Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about the new Rouge COCO lip blush and that entire collection. And some of you guys might be surprised I'm talking about this collection, or maybe not. I mean, I try to talk about, my goal is to talk about every collection that launches from Chanel so that you guys can get like a good look of it online and, you know, get my point of view on it and get my take on it. And I mean, my goal is always to aid you guys in your purchase. But if you guys have been watching me for a while, you might be a little surprised that I am talking about this as much as I am, because I'm not really a lips person. Like, I don't really like lipstick or lip gloss. I'm not like really a lip girl. For most people, the finishing touch of any makeup look is like a lipstick or a lip gloss. I usually just leave the house without a lip product, and my mom has always told me like, oh my god, like your face looks so incomplete, and I'm like, oh, and like literally I usually don't have anything on, so I'm not really a lip girl. That's why I don't really talk about lip products very much. But in this collection, it's very lip and cheek and nail oriented. A lot of the colors I actually really love and I really enjoy, so I wanted just to come on here and talk to you guys about like a few of the pieces of the collection that I like. So this collection has 6 of the lip blushes, and they come in little, they look like lip glosses, but the difference is that the lip gloss has a shinier lacquered container, and this one is very matte. And there's also a gold band around the lip glosses. This one has a black band all around, and they both have black tops with the white CCs on top. But as you guys can see side by side, this one is the lip gloss and this one is the lip blush. So as I was saying, this collection comes with 6 lip blushes and I believe 3 lip glosses, 3 Rouge COCO Shine lipsticks, 3 Rouge COCO lipsticks, 6 nail polishes, and 3 of the Rouge COCO Stilos, which unfortunately I couldn't get a hold of the Rouge COCO Stilos because I believe those are limited edition and exclusive to only Chanel.com, and so Nordstrom didn't get a hold of them. But I did get a hold of 4 of the lip blushes that I really liked, 2 of the lip glosses that I really liked, and 2 of the Rouge COCO Shine lipsticks that I really enjoyed. So I only grabbed like a couple pieces here and there. You guys know I usually, you know, only grab a couple pieces here and there. I didn't like any of the nail colors, like, which surprised me because there's always a nail color in the collection that I love, and I didn't like any of the nail colors. Like, they were always, I mean, like all of them that I was taking a look at, like, you know, they were a little, I don't know, none of them just, you know, none of them tickled my pickles, so I didn't grab any of them. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So I want to start off with 4 of these 6 lip blushes that I grabbed. So, I mean, I grabbed a variety of colors that I figured you guys might enjoy, and these are the 4 colors that stood out the most to me because I felt like they would look good on the most variety of people. So I grabbed a coral, which you guys know is totally out of my comfort zone. I grabbed like this, something that is totally within my comfort zone. I grabbed a red, and I grabbed kind of like a dark red purple. So I grabbed these 4. Okay, so let's start off with the scariest one in my opinion, and it is number 412 Orange Explosif. So it is an orange, and a little bit about these. So when you guys hear anything from Chanel that is like Rouge COCO anything, so Rouge COCO Shine, Rouge COCO lipstick, like Rouge COCO gloss, Rouge COCO lip blush. So anything Rouge COCO means that it's part of like a very hydrating line, and that this line is meant to hydrate. So the formulation of this lip blush is very hydrating. Personally, I have it on right now, and I have it on my lips, and it dries down to like a semi-matte. It doesn't dry all the way down to a matte, but it doesn't leave your lips very glossy either. It's very comfortable, it's very hydrating, and it's very blendable on the cheeks. I am wearing this one on my cheeks, a 414 Tender Rose. That's one I have. So all of these are limited edition. All 6 of the lip blushes are limited edition, so if you are interested in getting them, I would say go out and grab them now, because like I said, they're limited edition. Once they go, and there's no guarantee of when they'll come back. So the official description of these is that they are a non-sticky texture that leaves a thin layer on the lips. It hydrates the lips, and it has a luminous and sheer effect upon application, which transform into a matte, luminous result with a silky feel. And I think that's about as accurate as it gets. It's pretty silky, it's, you know, pretty luminous, and it's very comfortable. So like I said, anything Rouge COCO you hear is going to be very hydrating because it has jojoba, mimosa, and sunflower extract to moisturize, and coconut oil derivative, which is also found in the Rouge COCO glosses. So this is a very hydrating line. So it's not going to dry you out. It's going to be good for those who are dry, those who are oily. It's going to be good for those of all skin types. So as I was saying before, let's start with number 412, which is Orange Explosif. And I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it on my hand for you. We're going to go So as I'm swatching it, it's very, very silky, very easy to apply. It's just very easy to blend, and when you blend it out, this is the color that you get. It's like a very nice orange with a hint of pink. It's just a really pretty coral. So you guys saw how pigmented it is, and you guys see, like, as I blend it out, there is a little bit of luminosity to it, and it's very, very blendable. Next one that I have for you guys is number 414, and this one is Tender Rose, and this is the one that I have on my cheeks and on my lips. So on my lips, I literally just applied a thin layer and I just kind of pat it with my fingers, and then on my cheeks, after my bronzer, I went ahead and I dotted like 5 dots on like the apple of my cheeks, and then I went in with a brush, just any blush brush, and I just blended in. You could use a blush brush, you can use your fingers, you can use whatever you want. I've tried using my fingers to blend it out, and I've tried using just like a regular dense blush brush to blend it out, and it works. But my favorite way to apply this is to stipple it on with a stippling brush. So once you apply it, you can dot on your cheeks and just get a stippling brush and go ahead and blend it out, and it's just going to give you a very nice stained watercolor effect. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch number 414 for you guys, and it's just a really pretty, I mean, honestly, if they came out, I wish they came out with more nudes, but they didn't. That would have been more up my alley. As I'm blending it out, you guys can see the difference. So this one has a little more coral to it. This one's like a little more pinky nude. So the next one I grabbed is number 418, Rouge Captivant, which honestly, it's so freaking bright red. It's in a color that I would never personally get, but it's such a pretty color. Like, it's colors like this scare me. However, I know colors like this look great on a lot of people. Like, I'm not very good with playing with color. Like, as you guys can see, I love my neutrals, I love my nudes. Like, I can't do brights. Like, oranges and reds scare me, but this is like a really pretty red, and I was playing with it on a customer the other day, and it actually looks very pretty. As it swatches, you guys can see it's like a very nice, it's a bright raspberry red almost. And this is gonna complement anyone who has fair skin to dark skin, and it's just gonna look really great on them. So I'm just gonna blend that out for you guys. And you guys can see it's more of like a popsicle. It looks like if you put on your lips, it's gonna look like you just had a popsicle. So it's not as scary red as it looks in the tube, because it does blend out very nicely. It's just gonna leave you like a nice little cheek stain. Like, this is like a nice rougey, like, cheek stains. So I mean, the variety of color is very natural. I mean, obviously it's makeup, so it's blush, but like, you know, it can blend out to be a very natural looking blush. Like, I have the middle one on right, and it looks like, you know, I mean, to me it looks really good. It looks really natural, and I feel like this color in particular is gonna look good on anyone from like really light skin to really deep skin. This color would look really good on like deeper skin tones, olivey skin tones. It would look amazing. So now we're gonna move on to the last and my favorite one, which is 420, and it's called Burning Berry, and it's this like dark purple one. And you guys are probably looking at it like, okay, you're scared of reds and oranges, but you're not scared of this. No, I'm not scared of this, because this color, oh my god, I love, like, I mean, I either go all the way nudes or I go all the way darks. So this is all the way dark, and I love it. I can't do anything between. So this color, I'm just gonna swatch it for you right here. It's a really deep purple, as you guys can see as I swatch it. However, this is going to look fantastic on those with dark skin. Even those with lighter skin, I remember because my artist tried this color on me, and it looked amazing. Like, you guys are gonna see as I blend it out, like, it's very wearable. It's just a very pretty plum. It would look amazing on deep skin tone. It's really gonna complement them really well. Deeper olive or just deep skin tones in general, it's gonna look amazing. This is gonna be your natural blush. But even this on me, one of our artists tried this on my cheeks, and I was scared because I thought it was gonna be overwhelming, but this nice plum color, it just looked amazing on me. Even on my lips, I love this. So as you guys can see, like, it blended out to like a very sheer, it's not as like, you know, it's not as scary as it looks in the tube. It blends out very nicely, and as you guys can see, like, you know, the color range is very nice. It is very hydrating. You guys can see the sheen on my hand. It's very, you know, luminous, very healthy. And it is a stain, like, you know, it doesn't really budge anymore after this. So just to show you guys, this is what the color range looks like. So you got your oranges, you got my version of a nude, and then you have your red, and then you have your purple, which even then it blends out to like a very nice natural color. And like I said, these are limited editions, so if you love this, this would be the best time to get it, because, you know, if, like I said, once they go away, I don't know if they'll come back. This would be perfect for anybody who's just kind of like, you know, very low maintenance with makeup, and they just want something that is dual purpose, because nowadays, like, everybody is a fan of you know, products that can do more than one thing. So this is great for cheeks and lips. I would recommend this for those who are constantly on the go, those who are traveling a lot, anyone who's like beginning, you know, to makeup, or anyone that's actually older, because this is actually going to give you a very cohesive look. So that way you don't have to worry about finding a blush to match with your lips or finding a lipstick to match with your blush. So I mean, this is gonna match, obviously, because it's the same thing. So it's just a very quick and easy product for anybody to use, just really easy. And the blendability, like I said, is amazing because it blends out so easily with your fingers, with a sponge, with a brush, with a stippling brush, with anything really. Like, it will blend out like a dream. So Chanel did really good with this formula, and I'm actually really happy about it. So in the collection, I also grabbed 2 lip glosses to show you guys, and usually these are 2 glosses that I would not gravitate towards, but when I swatched them, like, I knew I had to have them. This is number 804 and this one is number 806. So both of these are rosy colors. So when I first looked at this, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be such a bright Barbie pink and I'm not gonna be able to wear it. However, when I swatch it, it's actually very wearable. And it's just, it reminds me of like a color that Barbie would have, where it's like a Barbie pink, but it's just like a very girly, very feminine pink. It's not too overwhelming. It's not too bright of a pink. It's just like a really pretty pink color to have on your lips. And then this one is number 806. And this one's just like a deeper version of, you know, the other color. So it's a little deeper, it has more raspberry to it, but it's still very sheer and it's still very wearable. So when you compare the two, you can see that, okay, so one is here and the other one is here. Both of them are very wearable. This one's just more of like a muted, pretty feminine, girly pink. And this one is kind of like it gives your lips like that pop of pink that you need. This one reminds me of eating like a popsicle, which that's the look I go for if I'm gonna wear a bright. I always go for the I just finished eating a popsicle look, because I think there's something so charming about like your lips after you eat a popsicle or after you know, drink some Kool-Aid and it just kind of stains it a little bit. It's just, there's something so like nostalgic, and there's just something so like, you know, innocent in a way about it. Like, this one is gonna give you that I just kind of had a popsicle, I just drank some Kool-Aid, like I just ate some candy kind of look. Like, it's just a very sweet look on your lips that I really enjoy. So, and then 2 last things, I did pick up 2 Rouge COCO shines, which this formula I don't go for, but as of lately I've been really learning to love it because it's so easy to use. Like, you literally just throw it in your purse. It's like a tinted lip balm. You could apply it like literally without a mirror, and it's just gonna give your lips like a lot of hydration, a lot of shine, and it's so effortless. So this formula has quickly become one of my favorite formulas that Chanel has to offer, just because it's so easy to use. It's so low maintenance. Like, anyone, and these kind of remind me of my mom, because my mom's like really low maintenance with makeup. So this is something she could literally just toss in her purse and just reapply as a lip balm whenever she needs, just to give herself some color. So I picked up the color 144 Rouge Irresistible and 142 Rose Emotif. So Rose Emotif, this one is definitely, I mean, all of them, like, as you guys can see, this entire color scheme is very similar to each other. They're all very rosy, very bright, very corally, and something that I would usually be very, very scared of, but you know, I decided I really wanted to give the Rouge COCO shines a try, because I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, they're tinted lip balms. So it's just really gonna acclimate me to, you know, the brightness that I'm not really used to. It's gonna slowly build my comfortability to wear bright colors. So I would start off with something like this, where it's sheer enough that I can get away with, like, you know, like I said, that I just ate a popsicle look, and it's just gonna be very sheer, very hydrating. And it's just gonna, you know, get me started into the comfort zone of wearing brighter colors. And then the other one, so this one was 142, and then 144. So this one is definitely a little darker in the tube. But you know, the thing about the Rouge COCO shines is that yes, it might look a certain way in the tube, but once you swatch them, like, you know, they're very sheer. So, you know, this one has a little more peach and this one definitely has a little more red. Both of them are rosy tones, but this one just has a little more of like a berry tone to it. This one's very raspberry. So you guys can see, you know, like I said, same color scheme, a lot of corals, a lot of berries, a lot of, you know, just a lot of brightness. Like, this just reminds me of like something sweet, something fruity, something fresh. That's why I keep thinking like popsicle, Kool-Aid, like just, you know, bright stuff like that, like candy, Jolly Ranchers, stuff like that. Like, this entire collection just reminds me of sweetness for some reason. These are the 2 colors that I chose because these are the 2 colors that I would opt to wear. The other one was a little too orange for me, and you guys know I don't do orange at all. I would rather do raspberries and reds than do orange. So I do have these 2. So this one I said was, so 142 and 144. So between the two, you guys know I would obviously go for this one because it's a little more muted. But I did try this one on the other day and I thought it was just so pretty. And I really enjoy both of them. So this is what two of them look like. And these are definitely colors that I am going to be giving a try. Like I'm going to be giving them like, you know, a really good try just because, I mean, I think I need to start getting comfortable with wearing some bright colors. So those are the last two items that I bought from the collection. So in total, I bought about 8 items from the collection out of, you know, the entire 6, 12, you know, like 20 something of the items. And you know, just so you guys can get like a little bit of each, I felt like I just really wanted to talk to you guys about like the lip blushes because those are definitely worth it, and each of them only retail for $30 for it to be dual function as cheek and lips. Like I feel like this is like a bargain. So these I would definitely highly recommend that you go out and get, like, you know, as soon as possible because it's super pretty. If you guys want like a tutorial, you know, on how to use these things and, you know, how to use them in different ways and the blendability, and if you guys want me to do a video, you know, demonstrating on how to use these, I would be more than happy to. But yeah, all in all, I really do enjoy the lip blushes. I really do enjoy the you know, 2 of the lip glosses and 2 of the Rouge COCO shines. I didn't really like any of the nail polishes, like I said, and the Rouge COCO lipsticks. Like I didn't really love them as, you know, I didn't love them enough to go ahead and get them. Like I said, because, you know, those colors are a little more rich in pigment, and I'm, you know, like I said, I'm not a lip person. But the lipsticks are a little strong in color for me, and I know I would never wear them. These I would, you know, give more of a chance because they're on the sheer side. So this is like, these are my training wheels into getting more acclimated to wearing color. So, and I wish that the Stilo, the Rouge COCO Stilos came in because I would have loved to swatch them and try them, but you know, they didn't come in and they're only exclusive to Chanel.com. So those who have them, lucky for you. If you're in the same boat as me, wah. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to comment down below. You know, call the counter that I have the number always listed down below. You guys can slide into my DMs, email me, however you want to reach me. Like I will always respond to you. And if you guys are interested in placing an order with me, you can go ahead and give the counter a call, and I would be more than happy to, like, you know, ship these out to you along with a card and a few samples of your liking, whether it be fragrance, skincare, makeup, whatever. I will sample you. Or if you just want to chat and have a conversation, go ahead and, like I said, call the counter down below. And like I said, if you guys want a tutorial on how to use these products, I would be more than happy to do like a tutorial just to show you guys how to use them and to demonstrate, you know, on like a live person with makeup, like, you know, the blendability of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.